Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. My mom is working. I am playing on Hall of Fame until I lose.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Golden State Warriors. Going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Murray against Thompson. Murray, the pass to Gallinari. Here is Nelson. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray, and Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
From deep, Jokic. Thompson with the rebound. Green, the pass to Edwards. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. Yep, it counts.
Hey, you expect Jokic to be strong in the paint or inside, but he's got surprising grace around the basket.
Outside, Green. There's the three. Here's Varejao. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Edwards against Nelson. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
On the wing, Thompson. And stolen by Murray. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Varejao. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Edwards kicks to Thompson. Out to Edwards. Carries it from 3-point range. Edwards got 5.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
Gallinari outside. Jokic sets the screen for Gallinari to the paint. And Fareed with the basket on the assistant, Gallinari.
This is Fareed's bread and butter now. He finishes inside because he stays within himself.
They kick it out to Green. Shoots the three. And Jokic with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to the wing. Back to Nelson. Shot clock at 6. Murray for three. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Thompson surveying the floor. Going inside. And it's good. 2 points.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gallinari against KD. Gallinari dishes to Nelson. This one for three. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Durant gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on. They've continued to find ways to score.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Moutier comes in for Jameer Nelson. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
You know, guys are a little shaky when they're around Durant because defensively he's got long arms, he's active with his hands, and that's why he comes up with those steals.
Moutier pass to Jokic. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Harris. Jokic sets the screen for Harris. Over Thompson. Harris, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Outside for KD. Buries the long-range jumper. KD's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Moutier against Edwards. Moutier dishes to Gallinari. To end the run, and he gets the jumper to drop.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
Green passes to Thompson. The wide open look for Durant. And another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Moutier. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. Stolen by Varejao. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Out to Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that's a really good pass. Get the defense thinking inside, then kick it out.
Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Verja. Mike Miller's checked in for Hardaway. Harris looking it over. 4 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Edwards kicks to Green. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Green slams it in.
Nice take, slicing right to the cup.
And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 17. To the inside. Nurkic. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well. And that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Chandler. Murray comes in for Miller, and Nelson is subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Chandler's checked in for Denver. And Denver has possession. 19-point game. Murray, the pass to Harris. Nelson outside to the left wing. Jokic finds Harris. Thompson in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Thompson's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Jokic with this screen on Thompson. And Jokic slams it in.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Pass to Verja. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Into the lane, and it's slammed in by Verja.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
On the wing, Harris, defended by Durant. It's deflected.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And, guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
A different look for Denver. Kenneth Fareed's checked in for Chandler. And it's Gallinari in for Gary Harris. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Gallinari has screen on Thompson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to KD. Verja setting the pick for KD. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And the shot is good.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Thompson finds Durant. Verja with a screen on Gallinari. And Durant, here we go. And he gets the bucket. KD's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort there.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Gallinari. Now Nelson. Murray outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Gallinari with the screen from Murray. Over Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Perezhal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Durant with the dunk.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Gallinari a screen on Thompson.
Hey, Jameer.
Murray left side. Perezhal comes up with the rebound. Perezhal's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Nelson, the pass to Fareed. 26 seconds left now here in the second. Nelson kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Off the run. The rebound by KD. On the wing, Thompson. Over Murray. And another basket for Golden State.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Edwards. Bank shot. No good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Wide open look here for Murray, and a miss there on the triple. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Green with a screen on Jokic. And Edwards slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thompson against Murray. Jokic with his screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Jokic has got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
From deep, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer. Nelson's got his second basket of the night.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Verjao with a screen on Nelson. The shot comes out. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nelson looking around. Takes the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green, the screen. Here's Edwards. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him.
Yeah, nearly 7 feet tall. Jokic is a major threat inside, especially that close to the rim.
Verjao with a screen on Murray. Thompson finds Verjao, and it's slammed in by Verjao.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Nelson, the pass to Murray. From deep, Gallinari. The Warriors pull it in. Verjao's got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot's good. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jokic with the screen on Thompson. Stolen by Verjao. Pushing it up. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Verjao. Thompson's got 11. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
KD looking around. Driving the lane. That one goes. Count it. 14 points for him.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
On the wing, Murray. into the paint, and Jokic slams it in.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Edwards. Plays it up off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Gallinari outside. Jokic sets the screen for Gallinari. It's tipped.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
The drive by Thompson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Deep 2 from Murray. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
The first free throw is good.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And so Edwards will bring it up for Golden State. Green with a screen on Harris. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3. Harris finds Jokic. It's hauled in by Edwards. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Good on the 3-point shot. Moutier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Thompson. Verajao with a screen on Harris. It's Thompson off the drive. Good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Moutier against Edwards. And here's Harris from the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Verajao. Out to Edwards. Tries again, and the layup is good. Edwards got 19 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And here is Harris. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Verajao. Out to Harris. 5 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hey, even when you knock Gary Harris around, he powers these shots in.
For the Nuggets, Fareed's checked in for Nurkic. Alinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Murray subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Outside Edwards. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
2 points. That one goes. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Alinari dishes to Harris. It's stolen by Edwards. And that one, good. He's got 25.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Harris outside. Pass to Gallinari. Clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. And again, Denver no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good work defensively by KD.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Green with a screen on Gallinari. Durant with it, outguarded by Murray.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Murray, he's an active scorer. A young guy that doesn't fear getting hit on the way up.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Here is Edwards. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Green, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here is Edwards. Verajao setting the pick for Edwards. Over Nelson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoff.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Denver. Nelson against Edwards. Nelson kicks to Gallinari. Harris outside. Pass to Nelson. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Great D that time from Green.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
And he to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Jokic off the left rim and out. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. Naturally, he was concerned about their matchup with Kevin Durant. He told me KD is such a problem. He's 7 feet, he can handle, he can shoot. Are we sure he's human? He might be from another planet. One thing is for certain, KD's skills are otherworldly. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Gallinari down low. KD's on him. And the basket is good.
And one of his strengths, Gallinari attacks in the lane with a purpose.
Picked by Verejao. Edwards passes to Verejao. And slammed in by Verejao.
With the pass, the finish, that's beautiful execution out of that two-man game.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Gallinari wide open. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Jokic.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Harris a screen on Edwards. Nelson the pass to Jokic. Pass to Gallinari. Shoots over KD. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Verejao. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Nelson the pass to Harris. Back to Nelson. Pass to Harris. Gallinari on the wing. Guarded by KD. And again, Denver no good. Green dishes to Edwards. And Durant gets double teamed. And here's Green outside. Denver grabs the miss. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
A fadeaway. Jokic grabs the miss.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Gallinari outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Over Verejao. Goes back up. And Jokic lays it up and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And loving the aggressiveness inside by Jokic. Fantastic with his understanding of when to look to score.
Hands it from downtown.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. A different look for Denver. Chandler comes in for Harris. And Murray subbed in for Jameer Nelson. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Green against Fareed. Gallinari outside. Jokic a screen. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Edwards kicks to Varejao. Green deciding where to go with it. Varejao setting the pick for Green. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Gallinari pass to Murray. Chandler outside. Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. That one doesn't go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim.
Here's Murray out to Gallinari, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Edwards against Moutier. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. For 3, Murray. That one misses.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Kept alive. They kick it out to Green. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson against Murray. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Here's Moutier. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson left side. Out to Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Nurkic, and the layup's good off the glass.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Murray. Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chandler finds Moutier. On the wing, Murray. Nurkic is screen on Green. Moutier pass to Chandler. Murray for 3. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Here's Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it open. Big good substitution here for Denver. And here are the Nuggets now. It's a 13-point game. Nelson looking around. In the corner, it's Harris. Over to the wing. Chandler kicks to Nelson. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by PD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Warriors leading by 13. Outside, Edwards. Out to Thompson for 3. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Edwards against Nelson. Inside, Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jokic forcing his way to the line that time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Edwards against Nelson. Thompson for the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Nelson against Edwards. Nelson dishes to Harris. Jokic with his screen on Thompson. And it's Jokic missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Edwards drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Pass to Gallinari. Puts it up from 12. Chalk up 2 there. Gallinari's got 8 points.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
Varejao is setting the pick for KD. Jacks up a 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Off target from outside.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Warriors on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Nelson. Nothing on the board. Here's Harris. And another miss by Denver.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Nelson, the pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Durant, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped him seize control.
Also finish.
Nelson Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
And so it's with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been
Here's my bag. Why should we?
And don't go away. We'll be right
There's
back.
my bag. Yes. Score.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for Golden State.
So basically, my career.
You have to ask yourself,
Yes.
how much better
Prepare a
can they
lot.
play?
But I'm not gonna prepare because I don't shoot.
Keep on grinding.
That's very
But I don't.
And
Prepare
now the
won't
question
stop.
is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
An interesting postseason
If we win this series,
for
we'll
the
face the
Nuggets.
Kings in the Western Conference Finals.
Not looking great.
I'm good.
Trailing big.
How are you
How do
doing?
they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
Okay, don't quit. I like making it effort.
Do y'all care what difficulty I play on, or do y'all want to stay on Hall of Fame, or can I play on whatever difficulty I can play? Please answer.
What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's Durant missing. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 19. Gallinari on the wing. A 3. Thompson with the rebound. Gallinari's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here is Nelson. Still scoreless. Harris outside. To the wing right side. Jokic against Verejao. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jokic missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Green with a screen on Gallinari. Here's Durant. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
There's Gallinari with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got 13.
And you can tell Gallinari has practiced at the arc for countless hours. The way he trusts his motion.
For 3, Edwards. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Denver calls timeout. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Fareed kicks to Nelson. Gallinari on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with his screen on Durant. Here's Gallinari. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's stolen by Harris. Gallinari attacking, and Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. He's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. It's on Gary Harris, and this is his second trip to the line in the game. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's Nelson up top. Edwards defending. Here's Jokic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Edwards, that's good.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Nelson, the pass to Gallinari. Jokic with this screen on Durant. Here's Gallinari, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is what Gallinari does best. Once he catches fire, he is aggressive to score.
Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Edwards looking it over. Out to KD. A putback. Verajao dishes to Edwards. Nelson with the steal. With the drive. Tries to save it. And here is Green. He has 6. Golden State moving the ball around. KD finds Edwards. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Nice flush by Gallinari there. You know, sometimes it's easy to forget how tall he is.
Edwards inside. Guarded by Nelson. Really left alone that time. Durant's got 17 now.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Kenneth Faried. Murray comes in for Harris. And it's Moutier in for Nelson. Edwards against Moutier. Trying his luck from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Verajav's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Murray outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Murray. To the middle. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Edwards against Moutier. Edwards drawing the double team. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist on the night. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari surveying the D to the inside. Stolen by Verajao. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Murray right side. And Thompson sends it back. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Warriors shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Jokic has got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Out to Thompson from downtown. The offensive rebound. And slammed in by Farajah.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Edwards got his 6th rebound on the night. Green, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Chandler's shot, good.
I think you give Chandler any room to shoot from the mid-range, and he's going to burn you.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. KD's got 11 points here in just the second half. Edwards against Boutier. Pass to Jokic. Over Varejao. Varejao grabs the board. Varejao's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Edwards, that's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Murray finds Jokic. Over Varejao. Jokic with the bucket.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
It's stolen by Green, and here comes the break. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Boutier pass to Jokic. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Green. Edwards drives in. Good work there as it goes. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And the touch of Jokic, able to adjust his shot for the mid-range.
Edwards inside. Working on Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throw good, Edwards. Big group substitution here for Denver. Kenneth Farid's checked in for Nurkic. Alinari comes in for Chandler. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. Pass to Harris. Back to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Harris finds Nelson. There's Gallinari with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Gallinari's got 21 in the game.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Varejao with a screen on Nelson. Edwards with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for the Warriors, Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nelson against Edwards. Now, here is Gallinari. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Edwards.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clutch.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Out to Thompson. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banked in off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the Golden State Warriors will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage. Two Western teams have take a look at the Warriors. Coming off a sweep in their last series, you better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gates. Some teams benefit from the long layoff. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go.
Now here's Gay. Just 5 to shoot, and Cousins throws it down.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
It's Durant on the wing. And stolen by Cousins. Down low, here's Tolliver. Green with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Now, here's Collison. Pass to Cousins. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here is Verja driving to the basket. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Throwing a haymaker. He wants to make him feel it.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Gay outside. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. For Verja, and it's blocked. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Edwards with the stop.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Here's Here's Collison. Here's Gay. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Green taking his time here. Rebound by the Kings. Edwards dishes to Verajak. Outside, Green. Driving inside. And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Edwards against Collison. Pass to Cousins. Stolen by Verajak. Here's Edwards. And they pick up 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Now Cousins. For Verajak. No good from Cousins.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Here's Thompson. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Gay. What a terrific move that was.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Collison. Collison against Edwards. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. In the corner, Verajak with it. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Afflalo. A second chance effort. Out to Edwards. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Sending Klay Thompson to the line is never a good idea.
And some changes here for the Kings. Temple comes in for Aaron Afflalo. And it's Lawson in for Darren Collison.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Cousins. That one falls. Cousins has got 6.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Up top, Edwards. Durant up top. Pass to Green. Now here's Edwards. They kick it out to Green. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
The Kings trail by 6. Here is Tolliver. Back to Lawson. Here's Cousins. Started by Verajak. Cousins the pass to Lawson. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Verajak.
Well, that's just good work by DeMarcus Cousins. Good, solid, fundamental work using the fake to draw the foul.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Warriors leading by 4. It's Thompson off the drive.
Someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Labissiere is checked in for Sacramento. Both good from the line that time.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Labissiere, the screen. And Temple kicks to Caspi. Here's Lawson. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to Caspi. Over to the left wing. This year, kicks to Lawson. Cauley Stein with the screen for Lawson. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They double him with Green. Out to the right wing. To Caspi. Lawson outside. Pass to Temple. The tray. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside for Durant. For 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Edwards. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Labissiere. Swallow comes in for Caspi. And it's Collison in for Garrett Temple. Pass to Cousins. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Here's Lawson. He has yet to score. Cousins with a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. Lawson dishes to Afflalo. Fires from 18.
And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Count that one.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Cousins kicks to Lawson. Cousins with a screen for Lawson. Outside Collison. Edwards with the block. And he makes good on the layup. That's now 8 points for Clutch. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Outside, Green, Parashar, and it's slammed in by Parashar.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Afflalo finds Collison. Cousins with a screen on Edwards. Will it go? Gets the front of the rim and out.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the top.
Sacramento making some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Collison against Edwards. Now here's Collison. D right on him. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the King. Thompson outside. Pass to Edwards. KD a screen on Collison. Edwards inside. He's against Collison. Edwards' shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Edwards against Collison. Pass to Gay. And here is Cousins. Tolliver the pass to Collison. Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got 10 points.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Edwards against Collison. Out to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Sacramento. Gay outside. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Cousins. It's blocked.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Edwards against Collison. Pass to Tolliver. Gay outside. No dice from the high post.
Defense practically daring them to take that shot in. It worked out for them.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now for Golden State.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket. And they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, that game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Green with a screen on Collison. Edwards drives.
Oh. The intensity behind his drive, nothing, not even contact, was slowing him down there. I love it.
Collison deciding where to go with it. Pass to Cousins. No good that time. Nice D from Bergeron. Thompson with it, picked up by Collison. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Kings shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Thompson comes with the double team. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And slammed in by Bergeron.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Cousins with it. He's got 10. It's blocked.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Gay kicks to Tolliver. Collison against Edwards. Cousins with a screen on Edwards. Here's Collison. Lays it up off the glass.
Sensing the opportunity there, Collison sneaking inside for the finish.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Green with a screen on Collison. Edwards drives in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Rudy Gay on the wing. Defended by Durant. 6 to shoot. On the jam by Rudy Gay.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Now Thompson. 8 points for him. Green with a screen on a follow. Thompson. Gay with the block.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Aflalo finds Collison. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Arajano passes to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Out to KD. Golden State moving it around. Verajao with a screen on Cousins. The drive by Thompson, and he converts the layup. Thompson's got 10 points.
Don't underestimate the physicality Thompson has. He's much more than an outside shooter.
Pass to Cousins. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Yeah, Cousins doing what we've become familiar with and accustomed to with him. When he gets rolling and hot, really hard to cool him down.
That bucket in no time at all. Now that's 17 points for Clutch.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Collison the pass to Gay. Back to Collison. Pass to Cousins. Outside Collison. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Collison's got his second bucket tonight.
And Collison, I think, is at his best when he's shooting the ball from a set position. More of a set shooter than a guy who shoots it well on the move. You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
One stop.
And so here's Sacramento. A follow outside. Pass to Gay. To the paint. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Hey, every team would welcome a big physical player like DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he knows exactly how to throw his body around to have an impact on the game at both ends of the floor.
Some changes for Sacramento. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Tolliver. Temple comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Darren Collison. From deep, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Watch out.
Edwards got 6 assists now in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one's good by Gay.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Lawson. From the high post. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
For 3, Edwards. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. From deep 3-point territory. You can't hit that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Kings with the ball. And here's Lawson. Has to Caspi. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Over Verajao, and too long on the shot.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Cousins inside. He's guarded by Verajao.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson against Lawson. And Thompson kicks to Verajao. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Temple gets the bucket.
Really good play on both ends there. The passer for making a good decision. The shooter for knocking down the shot.
For 3, Edwards. And they'll get another chance. Green finds Durant for the 3. Cousins pulls it in. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
That free throw, no good. Sacramento making a switch here. Tolliver's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. For 3, Edwards. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Green, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Pass to Tolliver. Here's Cousins. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
To the inside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Temple. He's covered by Thompson. Temple gets the bucket. Here's KD. Here is Edwards. Green with a screen on Lawson. To the middle. Rebound by the Kings. Here is Tolliver. Pass to Temple. Now Cousins. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Thompson finds Verajao. Edwards misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Temple. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cousins has got 10 points here in the second half.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
the smart use of the mid-range. Make them guard every part of the court.
1:35 left here in the fourth quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clutch.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
Sacramento making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Flalo comes in for Garrett Temple. And it's Collison in for Ty Lawson.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Gay. Warriors with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Edwards passes to Thompson. All three off the mark. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's Gay on the way. Guarded by KD. And the shot goes in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Edwards passes to Thompson. Over Flalo. The baseline J off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
The car's car. like to play offense to lose. I'm about to hit. You guys
Welcome
actually
everybody to the
support.
day Clark, I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the
One time,
NBA
we said
season.
everything.
Probably,
Let's
I
rock
know
out.
it is the most exciting day
Two more,
of the
Carter.
year.
Oh,
I think
Parker.
it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is
So,
thinking
if we became a Hall of
about,
Fame,
dreaming about
but the worst season
potential
playoff want to play
championships.
the superstar.
And the first of many to come. Explosive
Work.
offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to
The
be
D.
like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And a lot of contact. On that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Boy, that's a tough physical play there. Puts the defense in a tough spot and able to get the call.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening. And Edwards drops them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
KD against Leonard. Clock at 4. Aldridge trying to break free, and it's Leonard missing. Edwards against Parker. Edwards passes to Verajao, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Parker against Edwards. Parker inside. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Exactly what you want to see from Pau Gasol. I mean, being aggressive and attacking the rim.
And the turnover again by Golden State. Parker against Edwards. Now here's Parker. Defense right on him. Aldridge inside. Guarded by Green. Aldridge, no luck. Edwards against Parker. Edwards drawing the double team. Thompson for 3. That shot missing. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Leonard. Over Durant. And it's Leonard missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Now here's Edwards. KD finds Edwards. Green with a screen on Parker. Edwards with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And that one is good.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. Pass to Aldridge. Over Green. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Ginobili, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ginobili, the pass to Gasol. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Verajao.
No stopping Gasol there. He was determined to get that one up and down.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bertans is checked in.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Spurs trail by 6. To the wing on the left. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 1, Kyle Anderson.
Bertans kicks to Leonard. Clock at 6. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Edwards, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Leonard. 1:05 left to play here in the first. Bertans' shot is good.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Green with a screen for Edwards. And there's Green on the assist from Edwards. Green's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Bertans. Anderson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Warriors with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Aldridge. Verajao grabs the board. Verajao's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Bertans. Left side, Anderson. Warriors with the rebound. Verajao's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Aldridge with a screen on Thompson. Ginobili. The Warriors pull it in. Varejão's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards drives in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. This summer, Clark, the salary cap was increased to $94 million. And that's up from $70 million last year.
Kevin, that's a 34% increase, which is unlike anything we've ever seen. You know, because of that, it allowed a lot of free agents to get massive contracts. You know, teams have to spend 90% of that salary cap each year, which is a windfall for the player.
Aldridge, good.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Down low, here's Varejão. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mills passes to Aldridge. Over Varejão, uses the glass that time, and it's good. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch and shoot opportunities.
Edwards passes to Green. And Anderson has it in the corner. Pass to Mills. Aldridge with a screen on Edwards. Here's Mills. And it's San Antonio with another.
Nice touch there by Mills. Taking whatever he can get within the offense. Well done.
Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And he created that opening with the pick and roll.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 17-point game. Mills finds Ginobili. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Anderson. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. And it's 6 points for Aldridge.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Outside for Durant. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 15. Anderson dishes to Ginobili. With the crossover. Pass to Mills. Spurs passing it around. A nice shot by Aldridge.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Bertans grabs the board. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. It's good from long range. Mills has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For 3, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 13.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Aldridge. Leonard comes in for Davis Bertans. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Parker's subbed in for Patty Mills. Outside, Gasol. Pass to Ginobili. Leonard on the wing. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Gasol no good. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Edwards. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs trail by 12. Now here's Parker. Still yet to score. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
For three, Edwards. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Leonard against Green. Here's Parker. Great tee that time from Edwards. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Warriors.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass. And they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
And what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist on the night. Parker passes to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gasol. Varejao grabs the board. Varejão's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. My mom is working. Keep on grinding. How are you doing?
A rebound by the
Do y'all care what difficulty I play on, or do y'all want to stay on Hall of Fame, or can I play on whatever difficulty I can play? Please answer. If we lose a game on Hall of Fame, I will lower the difficulty to Superstar.
Varejão's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Edwards inside. He's against Parker. And stolen by Leonard. Goes up. Edwards with the block.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
The Spurs had started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The 10-footer finds the target. Edwards got 30.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And now let's take a look at Kawhi Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in three-point shooting, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league. And
he's the best kind of three-point specialist, the kind that doesn't need a lot of shots to light up the scoreboard. That's why he was top 3 in percentage last year. On the clock, Aldridge. No good there. Great tee that time from Green.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
KD against Leonard. And the shot is good. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Parker. Over in the corner, Green. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 16. And here is Parker. Hasn't made one yet. From the baseline. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Outside Leonard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Leonard's got 6.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
Green with a screen on Parker. To the inside. Out to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Warriors. San Antonio calls timeout. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They are getting cooked by this guy. I mean, they've got to regroup and figure something else out.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Bertans, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Ano Ginobili's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. Leonard inside, guarded by Green. Leonard kicks to Mills. 3-pointer. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
Now Edwards. 30 points in the game. Count the basket.
Gotta be crafty in close.
San Antonio making a switch here. Hanson's checked in. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Varejao setting the pick for Edwards. Second chance shot. Varejao with the bucket, getting it done inside. Varejao's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Edwards looking it over. Hits it from 3-point range. Edwards got 36.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
His three-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 20. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. Fires the three. Edwards, good. Edwards got 39.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Mills looking it over. Shot, high post. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Ginobili outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And Edwards slams it in.
Turned on the Jets and then flew in for the landing.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to Ginobili. Down low. And Aldridge slams it in.
Watch out now when Aldridge gets into a rhythm. He's fantastic at staying aggressive and getting to his spots.
Edwards passes to Varejao. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Varejao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Aldridge with a screen on Edwards. Mills finds Aldridge. The shot's good.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Warriors leading by 23. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And Edwards slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's a good night when you're racking them up like that.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
And that one misses. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Gasol's checked in for Davis Bertans. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kyle Anderson. Danny Green, he's checked in for Ginobili. And Parker's subbed in for Patty Mills. Timeout, Spurs.
All right,
and one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Clutch.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. It's stolen by Green. Edwards against Parker. Edwards can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Parker kicks to Green. Pass to Leonard. Durant with the steal. Here's Edwards. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Edwards got 46 points.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Durant against Leonard. Ring shot on the way. Yes, that goes in.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And here's Edwards from the arc. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Spurs are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against San Antonio.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clutch.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Leonard kicks to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Green with the block.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Green. Back to Leonard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying